If you are a person who wants to have a rewarding high school career, one during which you are able to participate not just as a student, not just as an athlete, but as a person, then Storm King will be a good fit for you.
I became such a strong person by going to Storm King, and I came up with crazy projects I wanted to do, things that hadn't been done there before, and I would present it to faculty and they'd say, go for it.
One of the greatest things about Storm King is to be able to come to a school where you can feel comfortable. I think students don't have to worry about fitting in. They can fit in no matter who they are, where they come from, what their talents are.
I found that Storm King was going to offer Madeline small classes. I've seen her self-esteem grow so much since the day she walked in, and this is one of the most beautiful campuses I've ever been on, located on the Hudson River. And
there have been quite a few cases of kids that didn't want to do a sport at all, and in kind of having to fulfill that sport requirement, actually found something that they really enjoyed.
I came into this school hating athletics, had no connection to sports, and now I'm working on the lacrosse team, on the varsity lacrosse team here, and that's been working out great.
we were really happy to see that there would be people from all over the world coming to Storm King.
The diversity within this school is its soul, it's its heart. It's the reason why it ticks.
It wasn't easy at first because I couldn't communicate with others. I couldn't read, I couldn't understand what others were saying. But later on, they took me as part of the family, and I don't feel like I'm being left out at all.
You see a giant tossed salad of just cultures coming together and people really taking the important key points of each culture with them and growing as individuals.
For such a small school, there's so much talent, and some students didn't realize that they could act or sing, and somebody would coerce them into joining the show, and they'd be fantastic.
You can sing, you can dance, you can work backstage, you can be an assistant director. We have all these things that we're offering kids, and we're excited about it.
Sometimes I hit a little nerve that allows them to create more than I would imagine a student would come up with in that short a time or without any prep.
Right here is what I'm mainly playing behind the beat. Right.
My whole professional life I've been doing music since the time I graduated. And I've been playing on the road, played huge concerts, been on TV, I've done records, and I've fulfilled my dreams, and now I love teaching.
So, I'm giving this to you. You're to keep it closed until you're called upon to get up on stage and do your scene.
The program is designed so that students who have no experience in theater or music or dance, or students who have a good bit of experience in any or all of those areas, both will be served very well by a very nurturing faculty.
Good morning. Do I know you?
Do you think we've met before?
Why don't we start, turn this sheet over and start with pencil. Start sketching with pencil first.
We teach painting and drawing intermediate and advanced. We have a ceramics course and a photography course, and we have a desktop publishing course.
Artists tend to be people who solve problems and are creative and look at things from a different perspective and think outside the box.
I have a college counselor who is devoted to working with students starting in sophomore year.
The counselor was very encouraging about the fact that there are an innumerable amount of colleges available for all of our kids with varying academic abilities.
We had 41 colleges come to visit us last year here at the campus.
Good morning, Allie.
The very same people who look at their application.
Oh, good, good.
We are particularly proud of our Mountain Center. We have students who have learning challenges. Students learn, there are different ways of learning. They need a smaller classroom.
I came from a private school in Manhattan, and there I was probably a C average student. I wasn't doing very well.
But once a teacher was able to say, listen, you tell me, how do you learn? Once that teacher did that, the student realized that they weren't being ostracized. It's unique because it's a program that is patterned individually.
And when I got here, I was shocked to see my report card and see that when I was putting effort forth, that it was really paying off and that I was getting strong grades and my parents were very proud of me.
And it is a lesson in diversity of a different sort to have a Mountain Center in our midst.
Orange, yellow, green.
Oh wow, that must have been fun. Whatever this is. Picture of a
rock. Correct for 2. Back to you.
And so Storm King prepared me for life.